Sheila. Welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to be talking about something really exciting, which is the money. So we're going to talk about today how to make money as a small YouTuber and what you actually need to get your YouTube channel going. So I am able to make anywhere from $30,000 to $45,000 on average, depending on how much work I want to put in that year and how consistent I am, just by doing YouTube. And I was able to start making $30,000 even around like when I hit 10,000 subscribers. I'm about 13,000 now. So it is very possible to make a decent amount of coins as a side hustle on YouTube, and I am going to get into how you actually do that. Before we hop into the video, make sure you are subscribed. If you hate it, if you love it, give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down. It doesn't matter, just interact, let me know that you're here, let me know how you're feeling about this content, and let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alright, so what do you need to really get started as a YouTuber? Bare minimum, you need editing software, and I would recommend starting out with a software that's easy to use but that is also robust. And for that reason, I would recommend proc, which is the sponsor of today's video. They have an amazing editing software that allows you to not only just edit the video, it allows you to do screen recording, it allows you to do live streaming, it allows you to download YouTube videos. So if you're doing commentary, if you're doing gaming videos, if you're doing reaction style videos, you're going to need a lot of these different features in order to do those things. Also, the great thing about proc is that they're the only full GPU accelerated video processing software. So what does that really mean? It means that it's going to have buttery smooth video editing without compromising quality. And here's the thing that I love about proc. They are inexpensive, like, for what they're offering. Like, their software is so easy to use and it is so buttery smooth and seamless, and it is a fraction of the price of other video software. Like, this does not do as much as a lot of video editing products that I have spent hundreds of dollars on. So I would highly recommend checking out the link down below to go ahead and get proc for yourself. Try it out and you will not be disappointed. So editing software, number one thing. Number two thing is your camera. So you don't need an expensive camera to get started, and I think a lot of times people think that they have to like have a lot of expensive equipment, which you don't. I would recommend having a either recording on an iPhone or Android phone, whatever Android users use. You could record on a cell phone. I mean, at this point, I mean, we're all walking around with like $1,000 cell phones, $1,000 plus cell phones. So the image quality, the video quality on a cell phone now is actually pretty decent. So it's a great way to get started. And then once you have some money rolling in, then you upgrade. At this point, all the upgrades I make into my YouTube business are all just me reinvesting profits from the business. So I really think that sometimes you kind of need to justify it. Start and get going first with what you have. Now, if you want to buy a camera, the camera I'm using right now is the Canon G7X. I have the one that does 1080p. They do make one that does 4K. I also do have a 4K camera. I have a Nikon D7500, and I use a 35mm lens with that camera. That camera is great to use. It's a bit more expensive. When I bought it, I want to say it was around $1,000 plus the lenses. So doing a point and shoot camera like what I'm shooting on now may be a more affordable option. But again, if you have a cell phone, get a tripod and start with your cell phone. The other thing that I would say as far as equipment, the last thing would be some type of lighting. They have ring lights, and actually I've been able to find quite a few ring lights at like TJ Maxx, Home Goods, Marshalls. They're not the quality of like the one that I have in front of me. The one I have in front of me is from Amazon. It was about $125 back in the day when I bought it. I've had it for years. But this one is pretty big. It's about this big, to give you an idea. But they do have ones, some are a little bit smaller, but they do have ones for like 25 bucks at Home Goods and Marshalls and all of that. So that is a good route to go for lighting. If you don't have a ring light, shooting during the daytime. Right now it's evening, so for me lighting was important because I shoot a lot of times at night. However, if you're shooting during the day and you have a good light source, you may not even need to get lighting at all. Again, start with the basics, but these are just like the big basic things. So editing software, I recommend Video Proc. Camera, I recommend your cell phone or a point and shoot camera like the Canon G7X, or if you want to move into a DSLR like the Nikon D7500. Those are all ones that I recommend. And then as far as ring lights, you can purchase a ring light from Amazon, or you can find one that's inexpensive at like Marshalls or Home Goods or a store of that nature near you. All right, so how do I make the coins? So there's a few different ways you can make money on YouTube. So for me, this is a review channel, so I do a lot of reviews. I do some other lifestyle content mixed in, but most of my content is reviews. Most of the content that you see me post is sponsored in one way or another. So I do get money from Google AdSense. It's not a ton, but I do get that. It's a small amount a month, so it's nothing to really write home about, but it is a few $100s that you can get each month as you grow your subscriber base. And also depending on the type of content that you produce, you can make more money in that arena. A lot of my content is not monetizable or has limited monetization because of the nature of the content, so that does kind of affect my Google AdSense as well. So depending on what genre of videos you are creating, you may make more or less, or sometimes nothing on AdSense, depending on the type of content that you create. Now, the next way that, and the biggest way that I make money on YouTube is through sponsorships. So I work with different companies that I believe in their products, that make products that I would personally purchase myself. I work with companies to get their message out to people. So whether it is a lifestyle product, a personal care product, whatever it is, I work with companies directly and negotiate how much I will charge for the video. I can do a separate video that goes more into detail on how I negotiate how much I will do a video for, but essentially it's based upon your audience size, but for me it's also based upon the work that it will take to do that type of video. Some videos are going to be more or less work. As you do this more often, you'll kind of figure out what's worth it, and you know what's not, and how much time it's going to take you, and how much free time you have. So yeah, that's how that works. So and I do sponsor videos where it's either the entire video is sponsored and dedicated to one thing, or sometimes there is a mention of sorts, things of that nature. So that's the second way how you make money. The third way for me is affiliate links. And sometimes I will do an affiliate link with a company. For me, I always do either sponsorships or sponsorships and affiliates, so I don't do just affiliate by itself. But affiliate links are links that I will post in the description box, and every time someone purchases them, or it could be a discount code, anytime someone uses my particular discount code, then I get a kickback of that sale. So it just depends on the company. Every company's affiliate program is different. Again, you'll want to review the affiliate program and see if it really makes sense for you to do. And I would say the fourth way, which is something that's not really talked about as much, is that your YouTube channel is your portfolio. So YouTube has opened up so many opportunities and doors for me that aren't limited to just my YouTube channel. So I work with a lot of Amazon sellers, and I create video reviews and product pictures and tutorials for Amazon sellers. I do content for people for their websites that you guys never see on my YouTube channel, because my YouTube is essentially, like I said, a portfolio. It's an advertisement of the type of work that I can do, the type of reviews that I do, and my social influence. So it can kind of really open the doors to a lot of different opportunities that will make you quite a lot of money, even outside of just posting on YouTube. So those are the 4 ways that I make money off of YouTube. So Google AdSense, sponsorships, which is the bulk of the money that I make, and I have ongoing sponsorships. I am so lucky that I work with great companies that I'm able to continue to work with month after month after month. And then affiliate links, where I get a percentage of each sale that is generated from like my discount code or my link. And then lastly is the opportunities that YouTube affords me, just from people being able to see my content and hire me to do video content for them via Amazon, via other platforms or websites. So that is all in all how you make money as a YouTuber. You don't have to have 100,000, 1 million subscribers to make money on YouTube. You can make money on YouTube having 10,000 subscribers, even having a little less. You can make money. The more subscribers you get, and not even just the subscribers, I would focus on the quality of your content, focus on the viewership of your content, and it kind of just all fits together, all pieces together to be able to create a decent side income for you. And if you have the time and you're willing to dedicate to doing it full time, you can definitely do YouTube as a full-time job, but it takes a lot of effort, and it just depends on what your lifestyle is like for you to be able to do it full time. But if you're younger, you probably can get away with doing it full time even without having a ton of viewership, you know. So just wanted to kind of educate you all on how you can make decent money as a YouTuber, even if it's just on a side income type of basis. So definitely check out the sponsor of today's video, which is proc. I highly recommend their video editing software, so make sure that you click the link down below and check out their websites. Thank you guys for watching as always, and I will see you guys soon for another video. Bye.